What's up, everybody? I hope everybody's having a good day. It's a Thursday, baby. Come have a brew with me. Come have a little drinky poo. You know how it goes. Oh man, it's been a long week. It's been a long, long week. I'm just happy to be here with you guys. Sorry, I'm just adjusting some of these things. I thought I had it under control, but I guess not. But yeah, man, it's been a week. It's been a week. Hopefully you've seen a lot of our little clips that we've had. We've been having a lot of comedians coming on, and we got a lot more. So it's gonna be a good time. Come and join us. Make sure you like, subscribe, share this with your friends. Share this with everybody, especially if you're in San Antonio. Share this shit. If you're in Texas, share this shit. If you're anywhere outside of this places I just announced, share this shit. We want some more people on here. We need some more support. It will help us, and we really want to get going on this adventure of ours. And I hope you've been digging it. But yeah, a lot of stuff on the news today. A lot of shit, a lot of crazy shit's been going on. Um, it's sad to see. It's sad to see. I mean, I'm sorry. You just gotta admit it. You gotta admit it. The Trump team looks fucking terrible right now. Pam Bondi looked terrible. She handled it just like a woman would, like a woman would. Just like, excuse me, oh, excuse me, no, 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 excuse me, I'm gonna talk. Oh, you sound like a leftist. She could have buried him in so many ways. She did, but she botched this whole situation. This is on her. She is the AG, and the head of the DOJ, and she's done absolutely nothing. She hasn't investigated nobody. She hasn't locked up anybody. The people that she actually was going to go in on, they both got released. Mr. Comey and what's that stupid bitch's name? Tish, big tick, big bitch Tish, whatever. Tisha James, ain't it? Fuck, I forgot her name, man. That's how irrelevant she is at this point. But yeah, that they've done absolutely nothing, and I don't know. I really want to know too. I mean, is she giving Trump some just mad chupines? Some chupiando? I mean, what is going on that this man will just say, fuck it, she's doing a great job. Look at her. Look at her. And this is the problem, man. This is the one problem I wanted to talk about. The whole feminization of everything that we got right now. Leftism and just feminists in general. Even when they are conservative, they're still bringing in their feminist bullshit and wrecking everything. When you think about it, let's be real. When you think about this, feminists have been at the forefront of everything at the forefront of everything that has been destroyed. Sorry. I got caught up a little bit. I got caught up. But everything we've seen this experiment played out. We know the results. It's made people fatter, mentally unwell, unhappy, miserable, and it's everything that feminists have gone into, and everything leftism, which is just basically Marxism at this point, has sank their fangs into, has been utterly destroyed, has gotten worse, has made people just lose all trust in them, and has made people just miserable, depressed. We see all the stuff going on with. I mean, it's talk about education. Let's talk about military. Let's talk about movies. Let's talk about TV shows. Let's talk about everything that they are in control of. Social media. Everything they are in control of at this moment is shit. And if you can't see that, I don't know what else to tell you. This is why movies suck. Because they always have to implement their bullshit in there with their feminist ideologies, and it all gets ruined. Oh, we need a female heroine. We need a female this. We need a female. Oh, throw some fucking gays in there. Hey, do we have enough lesbians for this scene? Do we have enough fucking cocksuckers too? Make sure we got everything. Get some two-spirited people and some furries. Let's throw them all in there. Throw them all in the mix. Everything. Look at everything. Even the military went woke, and look how stupid it is. Every little thing that they get into goes to shit. Now, you even see judges out there, a lot of feminist judges, and look at what they're doing. I just saw this video the other day. I don't know if any of y'all saw this, but this dude's literally telling the judge to go suck his dick, where he says, go eat my dick. I don't know. That's kind of weird. I would have said suck, but that's me. I like pleasure more than pain. But he's like, go eat my dick, bitch. And she's all like, oh, he's just a product of his environment. Like, don't worry. I'm going to cut his time in half because he's a black man and he doesn't know any better. Because that's the way they look at you, black people. That's how they look at you. You don't know any better. We can't blame you. It's like you can't blame the dog for biting you, right? Because it's just a dog. It doesn't know any better. That's the way they look at black people and brown people and everyone else. And now females, you're thrown into the mix now. Welcome. Welcome to the fucking infantilized, can't do nothing for themselves party over here. Yay, have a drink with us. Now they threw females. Remember how it first started? It was Hispanics and black people don't have IDs. We can't make sure that they have IDs to vote. But everywhere else in the world, you have to have an ID. But we're the racist ones for saying you need to. Then it went to rural people. Oh, we're rural. There's no Kinkos or fucking. I forgot the other bullshit that they threw. Store. What is it? Kinkos or UPS or whatever it was. It was like there's no Kinkos or UPS out there. How are they gonna get their IDs? And then we're depriving them of their voting fucking obligations. What? Do you think people in the rural area are voting for y'all anyways that much? Come on, let's be real. Maybe the Hispanics and blacks, but yeah. Unfortunately. And then now it's women. Married women. We cannot have ID because now married women cannot vote. And what are they saying? Oh, because if you're married and you don't have, it doesn't match your birth certificate, you can't vote, which is bullshit. There's nowhere in the bill. Please show me in the bill where it says that. I haven't read it completely, but I have seen a summarization of it, and I saw nowhere in there that it says anything about if it doesn't match your birth certificate, because they're trying to say married women. Oh my God, these married women, what are they gonna do? You need an ID. That's it. Change it. Everybody knows this. And let's be real, most of your people are not married. They're over there with their cats. There's only one reason. There's only one. Be perfectly honest with yourselves. What is that reason why Democrats fight tooth and nail to not have voter ID? Why? I mean, let's put it together. Let's put it together. You want all these illegal aliens to stay because you can't even deport the rapists, the murderers. You can't deport any of these people, right? You want them all to stay? Okay, we got that. You can't do nothing, and you want more to come in, and those people have to stay as well. So we got that. With that, you get more congressional seats. We got that. And then you want no voter ID. What conclusion can we come up with why that may be? Because you want to fucking cheat. You want to cheat. Let's be honest. Come on. Just say, I want to cheat. At least we'll know where you stand. I mean, we all know where you stand anyways, but at least we'll kind of like, all right. We got it. They're going to cheat. That's what they do. That's why everybody says, man, when I die, make sure I don't vote Democrat. That's the only reason. Why would conservatives want to go back to paper ballots, to have voter ID, to make sure you're a citizen, to make sure you're you are eligible to vote? But always on the left, they're trying to fight at they don't want to give you an inch. They want to fight you every which way to make sure none of those things can happen. No voter integrity. Voter integrity must not happen because it's racist, it's sexist, misogynistic, patriarchal, whatever the hell buzzwords you want to throw out there. That's the reason we cannot have voter ID. How stupid do you sound right now? And how dumb is your congregation? I can't talk today. I'm sorry, people. How dumb is your group of people, your tribalist, that will just mimic everything you say and regurgitate all your talking points and say, we can't do this because they're going to make 80% of women stop voting. It's also, I would like to say this. If you cannot make sure that you have your ID in place, that your ID is legitimate, the name is updated, and that you can just have one and make sure that you keep it on your person. If you cannot do those things, you shouldn't be able to vote. If you don't pay taxes, you shouldn't be able to vote. If you can't read, you shouldn't be able to vote. If you can't pass a basic civics test, I'd go a fucking step further. Like what was it, the bake? You shouldn't be able to vote. You shouldn't be able to vote, man. I'm sorry. You're just too stupid. Now I know they use us. They used to use us all the time, and I was like, I know a lot of beaners out here in Texas, and not one of them does not have an ID. And if they don't have an ID, it's because they're doing shady shit all the time. And they probably, and again, they shouldn't vote. My friends, I know some friends that don't have their IDs. Very little. Even the felons, the people that just got out of prison, I know. One of my homeboys just got out. He has his ID, everything. I had another one just get out yesterday, a good friend of mine, and he has his ID. We went to the bar. Um, what are you talking about? Who are these? Who are these people that you look down on so much that you can't you can't even comprehend that they could obtain an ID without the white liberals' help, without the white savior? Just here we come to save the day, guys. We got you. We got you, you little brownies and blackies. We got you all. And now we'll throw the women in there. Oh, you poor married woman. Now, if a woman is married, why don't you just get your husband to help you do it then? If you're not capable of doing it yourself, why don't you get your strong man husband that has more brains than you? Because I'm going off of y'all's terms here. Obviously, women can't be able to be held accountable for their own, ID and how to update it and how to make sure that their voting is up to date as well and matching the same name. Because if you can't do it, then make sure your big man over there with the bigger brain knows how to do it. Then I don't know. And this ain't for the conservative women because they have no problem. This is for liberal women that are not married. Okay. Yeah, this all following. And you know what? Next time you argue with people, just agree with them. Agree with them. They're like, well, what about the women? Yeah, man, I know. I know, right? It's kind of crazy, bro. It's kind of crazy that these women, they're kind of like that dumb. They're kind of dumb, they can't even update their IDs and make sure that their correct name is on the voting ballots. I mean, the voting registration. That's kind of stupid, right? These poor women. And then they're gonna be like, no, women are smart. And I know, right? That's kind of, yeah, they are smart. So what are we arguing about then? Just argue with them. Just go with it. Go with the flow. They'll eventually back themselves into a corner, and eventually they're gonna come up with the conclusion like, oh yeah, I'm full of shit. I'm full of shit. I'm sorry, guys. Let me rethink everything I just said because I sound like a dipshit right now. And yeah, they'll eventually come to that conclusion. It'll happen. It'll happen, or I hope so. But then they might have they might have that internal struggle going on with the mental gymnastics. Like, oh, they might fucking freak out, have a little malfunction, and oh, I don't know what to do. Now, I did see this because it was really dumb, and everything else is dumb these days. And yeah, I do want to show this with you guys. This is some of the people saying that why we shouldn't have voter ID. A lot of things going on with women and married women now, and they're kind of I guess they stepped off of the whole what is it, rural area people. So I'm assuming that's gone now. I guess that's gone. So well, yeah, we're rural people. You're no longer in the grips of the mighty white warrior liberal. All right, so you know what this reminds me of? This was one of the greatest clips ever, dude. When I think this is Governor Whitmore. Is it Whitmore? Where she was saying that black people can't use the internet, that's why they can't get IDs. And this dude decided to make a video, one of the greatest videos I've ever seen. It's fantastic. Just watch it.
Black kids growing up in the Bronx who don't even know what the word computer is.
Kathy Hogo, my bad. Kathy Hogo. I said Whitmer. Jesus Christ, I'm way off.
Growing up in the Bronx who don't even know what the word computer is. They don't know. They don't know these things. And I want the world open up to all of them because when you have their diverse voice, black kids growing up.
And you know what's funny? I remember people were like, that's so racist. And like, first of all, it's a black dude, and he's mocking everything that you're saying because you're saying these people are not capable of being accountable to hold and obtain an ID. And that's why we have to make sure that there's no IDs when people vote. That's all he's doing. He's fucking making fun of what you said. Ah, dude, this is so stupid. And I do want, if you don't, I want everybody to go out there, do a little experiment for me. And then put it in the comments. How many people do you know with no ID? I think I might know one, and this dude's like a scumbag too. Hey, he's not like a friend or nothing. He's just somebody I know, I run into. He never has his ID on him, but he's just because he doesn't want to get caught up. But yeah, how many people do you know without an ID? Let's be real. Now this is
That would have stopped.
fake news over here. The SAVE Act will keep married women from voting if we don't stop it from passing. Oh my God, it's urgent. All you white liberals, we need you to unite and stop this from fucking getting passed. Republicans denied a Democratic bill that would let women that are married vote. That's a massive misinterpretation of the bill. And let's go ahead and see what she has to say.
Stop this bill from being implemented unless we could just certify that no eligible married woman would be denied the right to vote. That should go without saying. Republicans blocked it. Let me repeat that. Republicans voted down my amendment that just would have ensured that women who are eligible and registered could still cast their ballot.
How much you want to bet that amendment had a lot more in it? These people always lie. They always lie.
This puts up to 70 million women at risk of disenfranchisement. 70 million. That's 1 in 4 voters in this country.
So 70 million women cannot vote. We're good. Let's go with that. Repeal the 19th. I'm cool with that at this point. Especially white women. Come on, white women, white liberal women. Y'all need to stop voting. Y'all need to get the fuck. Go protest or something during voting day and get away from everybody else because you're ruining this country. You are the bedrock of just fucking everything up. That is you. You are ruining everything. I mean, I can't stand white liberals, dude. And they're the most racist, by the way. Being a brown person myself, trust me, the most racist shit I've ever been told is from white liberals. Oh my God. Once you disagree with white liberals, woo, shit, the claws come out. They'll start calling you all kinds of names. It's crazy. Trust me, I've been there.
And the burden will fall hardest on working mothers, caregivers, those juggling jobs and families who have barely a moment to spare.
Yeah.
It's outrageous that in the year 2025, more than a century after the 19th Amendment was ratified, we still have to defend a woman's right to vote.
All right, this chick just makes me sick, dude. I can't even stomach hearing her. No, this is in April 2025, by the way, but it's dealing with what we're talking about today because now these have gone over to 2026. Yeah, man, it's crazy that they think of people this way, and it's outrageous that people just let it slide and nobody says nothing about it. They're just like, oh yeah, we can't do this. We can't let women vote. I mean, we can't pass a bill like very easily just to say you need an ID to vote because then women will not be able to. We're gonna disenfranchise 70 million. Really? I'm sure those women can get those IDs. I'm sure that they're updated. I'm sure that everything is fine. But you just continue to push the lie to the point, as we all know, until everybody starts believing it, regurgitating it, and then it becomes a fact to a lot of people. Like, no, they're really stopping women from voting. Like, no, they're not. No, they're not. But you're gonna continue to say the lie, as we all know, and they'll just keep going over and over and over, because that's what you do, leftists. We all know that. Now, some of the other things I wanted to talk about, I really wanted to talk about that because that's been on my mind lately. But one of the funny things I wanted to talk about, look at this. Let's take a look at this. I couldn't believe that this is real. I mean, I can, but it's just funny that this is actually a real thing. So as we see here, look at this. Oh yeah, well this is part of the other thing. Ladies, pay attention. The SAVE Act would require voter ID to match your birth certificate. All right. I've never had to show my birth certificate. Almost 80% of married women take their spouse's name and would be ineligible to vote. Trump knows this, and this is what he wants. Let's see what Trump
I think we're going to change the name.
That's what I was going to talk about. Let's talk about it.
Those elections are corrupt. Voter identification. The only reason somebody doesn't want that is because they want to cheat. Our elections are crooked as hell. You ought to pass the SAFE Act, or whatever you're going to call it. Are we going to SAVE Act or the Save America Act? I think we're going to change the name a little bit. You're going to put that up for a vote? I think everybody in this room certainly should do it. And it's a bad vote for them because they're voting against things like voter ID and other things that are almost equal to voter ID. But when somebody says, no, we don't want voter ID, that means they're crooked. And the public understands it. You win elections with that. But I think it would be really important, Save America Act, if you would put that up for a vote. It's got my total endorsement. And all it is common sense things about the election. And they'll fight it like crazy because they cheat. That's the only way they can win. Those elections.
Now, that is an 80-20 issue. That's an 80-20 issue. 80% of people will just totally agree with that. I think I saw it was like 79 to 80% of Democrats agree with voter identification. And it's even higher on the Republican side, of course. And any Republican that says they're not with voter identification, not a real Republican. I'm sorry, bro. You're just a rhino. You're a fucking liar. And you're just pretending you're as Republican as Joe Scarborough and that other, what's that stupid bitch's name, that Hispanic woman? I used to be Republican, that one. I forgot her name, but she annoys the hell out of me. You're lying. You're lying. Oh, wow. Hey, no, I didn't say your name. Talk about Bad Bunny with no pelotas. Bad Bunny. Dude, Bad Bunny. I really don't care about Bad Bunny. I don't know. Everybody was mad about it. I know some guy that doesn't have an ID and he's doing lots of extremely illegal things. That's exactly. And you're gonna cheat. But Bad Bunny, man, going to Bad Bunny. I don't know. I really, to me, I don't know. Bad Bunny is just, he sucks. And I remember somebody just posted this thing where it has Bad Bunny before he met P Diddy, and he's kind of like a normal guy. He meets P Diddy, and then he becomes this fruitcake wearing dresses and taking it up the butt cheeks. I don't know what it is with Diddy, bro. I would just not hang out with him if I was a celebrity. I'd be like, oh, is that Diddy over there? Shit, I gotta go. Somebody get me out of here. Get me out of here ASAP. Yeah, don't hang out with P. Diddy for you celebs. You're gonna end up like that other one. I know he's coming out. I think he's coming out soon. But let's go ahead and watch this this other thing. Oh, but look at these people's comments. Like, this is rage. I had read a lot of people were fear mongering bullshit. Yeah, of course. I wish this was true. I saw a lot were like really for it, and they were really, really going off on it. In the U.S., a freshly married woman receives a marriage certificate, which in the name is changed on it. There you go. I can't remember. I married my wife 10 years ago, so I took my marriage certificate to DMV. That's all you need. Yeah. I guess women are incapable of being responsible for anything. That's just what it is. But let's go ahead and check this out. I saw this earlier. Why do I lose everything? Oh, right here. Right here. Look at this. Look at this. This made me laugh, bro. This is crazy. Yeah, Bad Bunny, dude. I don't know. That dude's a queen. But look at this. Ice Agent is the #2 trending persona currently on the most popular women's sexual roleplay AI app. Oh, score one for the fucking good guys. There you go. Now, these bitches really want to get banged by the Ice Agent. This is what it is. This is the old school bully thing, right? Like, so, if a girl hits you, she likes you. A boy pushes you, he likes you. That's all it is. And that's what they're doing. They're just doing this on a massive scale. They want to fuck these Ice Agents, man. They want to bang them. Look at it. Can you imagine these liberal women going home with this shit? Hey, put on that Ice Agent uniform, baby. He's like, hey, let me see your papers. They're just role-playing Ice Agents over here. That is awesome, dude. That's awesome. The tide is changing. Ice Agents, they just want to bang you. Give them some dick. Give them some of that D, buddy. Come on. Give them some of that ICE cock. That DHS. Fucking chorizo. Give it to them. Do what you got to do, bro. You got to dick these white liberals down, dude, because it's the only way that they're going to settle down. Maybe they just need some dick. They've been around cats all this time, and, you know, they're still trying to relive their Vietnam protest days, and they just need some cock. That's what it is, bro. Either that, I mean, I don't know. Somebody was saying, no, it's because they hate them so much or they're trying to catch them. But no, I mean, this is what it is. They are role-playing. What a way to find out such a thing, women's sexual roleplay AI. Bro, there you go. Respect. What is #1? Mafia husband? All right. I don't know if that's true, but yeah. That just tells me conservative women need a roleplay app. Okay, well, maybe, yeah. I guess. I'm sure it's leftist, bro. I don't think detained by desire. Dude, that's so good. That's so good. That made my day when I read that the other day. And I love how they put do with this information what you will. These people just need some good old cock. That's all it is. Now, I did see some of Pam Bondi's. I was talking about that earlier. Pam Bondi, Trump. I do want to say, since my computer's about to die, I do want to say about this about them. You have dropped the ball so many times, and you're going to take the grunt of this Epstein bullshit. It's just the way it's going to go, because you have continuously have led the people to believe certain things that are not true, or that you exaggerated, or you just made up out of thin air. And Trump, get rid of Pam Bondi. Why is she still there? You used to love to fire people. That was your thing. You're fired. You're fired. That's how I remember you back in the good old days when men were men and women were women. And all of a sudden, you're afraid to fire anybody. I don't know. He had a big turnover rate last administration. So I don't know, maybe he's just overcompensating with that. But I mean, come on, dude. Fucking do something, man. Fire somebody. Do what you used to do. Do something. And Pam Bondi, or why don't you just do the president a favor and just fucking leave, dude? Just say, I need to go. I don't think this is for me. I have to pursue different endeavors. I mean, do whatever, say whatever that you need to say, but just get out of there. Get out of there. Last thing before my computer dies. Oh my God, I saw this picture and I do want to say, what is this? Look at this. This is the trans woman, man. What do they call him? Trans man? If it's a dude and a chick and a dude. This man is in a dress. Dude, this is creepy, man. 10 kids, this psychotic, ugly, fucking bebop and rocksteady looking bitch killed, man. And killed her own parents, too. I saw a video the other day of her like rocking and laughing like the Joker. Like, what is going on, dude? Mental illness. Let's get back to saying gender dysmorphia is mental illness, please. Can we go back to common sense? Because something that looks like this, can you imagine having to wake up and this bitch is looking at you like, like, oh no, get that thing away from me. Look at that Mongolian. Looks like a goddamn Gorlock. Did I say Gorlock? I mean a warlock. Look at that warlock. That is one ugly motherfucker right there. That's an ugly one. Bro, something needs to go on with this. We need to eventually get these people on meds. This whole experiment of transgenderism has completely failed. They sorry, they kill themselves at a crazy rate, more than Holocaust survivors, slavery, people that went through slavery. They've killed themselves. Their mortality rate is so low because of the suicide attempts that they have. The suicide, just it's almost like, why are y'all doing this to your kids? Why are you letting your kids do this? If they're adults, then talk to them, be there for them, but do something, because that is not normal. That right there is not normal. In Hollywood, it's not normal for 3 out of your 4 kids to be trans. None of this is normal. It's not normal to put your kids on hormone blockers. It's not normal to take your kids to a doctor that could chop off their titties. It's not normal for any of this stuff to cut a big chunk of your leg and make it into a cock. None of this stuff is normal. And you continue to push it. And even Europe, the most liberal place in the world, the one that lost their country to a bunch of Muhammad motherfuckers, a bunch of Muslims, even they know it's harmful to the youth. Even they know it does a lot of things psychologically. Even they know that they don't even have all the studies in, because they're just going off of whim and saying, well, this is science. This is the science. It's settled science. No, it's not settled science. This just happened. Like, we blinked our eyes, and then by the time we knew it, transgenderism took over the world. And then there's no way that you have definitive science on this situation. There's no way. And yeah, man, I do want to say that's one ugly bitch. Dude, bitch, whatever you want to call it. Shim. And yeah, took her own life. So I'm sure he is riding in hell. I'm gonna say he. And did you see the police actually going with we're gonna respect the pronouns of the shooter. Then they said the shooting person, no, what did they call it? I think it was shooting person or some bullshit, something weird. And I was like, what is going on that you cannot even say, the shooter, or they should have just said shooter, but they didn't say like male or female. And that's how you know things are not on the up and up. Right away. It's not on the up and up when they start to say, "Oh, we don't really know the identification or the motive," right at this point, because every time it's a white shooter, or anytime it's a right wing or whatever it is, they're on it. They know everything right away. The police are already releasing whatever. What is it? Why am I going blank? They're already releasing the papers of what they wrote down and what they want people to know, what ideologies that they had, their mementos, their everything that they got. And all of a sudden, when it's a trans, if it's a leftist, they don't know nothing. It's like, we're just gonna wait for the facts to come. That's how you know. That's a litmus test. Hey, are they talking about the shooter? Did they say anything about the shooter? Did they say the identity? Did they say the race? Did they say anything? You already know. If they have not used any of those things, you already know what it is. That it's something. It's either a Muslim, a black person, a brown person, or trans, or LGBTQ, LMNOP, all the way up to Z, whatever wherever they're at now. Their MO. There you go. Their MO. I don't know why I went blank on that one, but thank you. But anyways, my computer's about to die. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I think I don't know if we're gonna do one tomorrow, but we will have 2 comedians coming on soon. We're gonna have a UFC fighter coming on soon. That's gonna be good, and some veterans coming on. I got 2 veterans coming on. That's gonna be fun. We'll say some crazy stories. Hopefully, we'll play swords or something. We'll make it entertaining. Have a good time. But all right, I'll see y'all later. See you, Pedrito. His name is Jason Bourne. See you, brother. Later.